Breakable, and hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, finally. So, before anything this time, I am going to immediately find us the cloud deck and start us queuing in, because less than 5 minutes it's estimating, but after last time, I don't want to take risks with it taking too long. So, last stream with Sorin, we defeated the Emerald Weapon, progress a little bit further in the Ultima Weapons questline, rescued Allie briefly before she ran away again to rejoin the Weapons Project under Valen's, with the intention to take over the Diamond Weapon and turn it against Garlemald. But Gaius, and I think kind of all of us, don't really want anyone in control of the Diamond Weapon, and we do want to make sure that we can prevent Allie from dying. Preventing Alize from dying would be nice as well, but she's, I think, safe enough at the moment in the story. So, we're here on board the G-Savior, ready to begin the next part of the story. Now, I do still have the Kobold and Sahagin tribal quests to do. And I could move right onto those. I don't know if I want to trust the less than 5 minute timer. No, we don't need to go to Turncliffe. Need to go to Aleport. Or Camp Overlook. Yeah, do Camp Overlook first. I'll try, if possible, I'll save having to do Sahagin voices until after. This might be a bit of a shorter stream, because if we get finished up on all the the Ultimate Weapon quest lines, all I have left is the Kobold and Sahagin tribal quests to finish off. So just depends on how long this queue takes, I think, is going to be the main thing. Hopefully it won't be the 40 minutes it took us last time. Here's our regalia. Lieutenant, Gigu? What's the situation here? Hey! We must flee this place, adventurer! Run! Dash! Flee for our lives! Why? Because BB said so! And dare I disobey my dear BB again? No, I dare not! Hello, Mooney. The queue is going... It's going. It's saying less than 5 minutes, but I don't know if I trust it, so I'm going to go ahead with the Kobold tribe quest. Why must we flee? She tried to tell me, but I was too horrified to listen. Terrified, petrified, horrified. If you would know more, find her and ask yourself. I will be holding my paws over my ears. Yes, I will. Right. BB? Do you mind explaining what's going on? Nothing good, I take it. Adventurer, did you not flee with Giku? You must leave this place. No, it is not safe for... Eek. What? Wait, that's... Patriarch. No, it's not. Oh. Zuga? Oh, it's just this random 13th Order Fugelman? Was the antagonist? I thought it was a Patriarch of one of the orders. Well, looky what we have here. Stragglers, eh? Laggards, strayers, stragglers. You, a hairless one. Just looking at him makes me want to retch. Gag, heave, retch. BB, I warned you what would happen if you betrayed me, but did you listen? No, you didn't. Lieutenant? Sorin, this doesn't look good. Zoga, please listen. I hear. Hark, listen. Giku, You and your mangly lot weren't content with a bunch of spongers. Leechers, scroungers, spongers. No, no, you would drag down your betters to your sorry standing. No, Zoga, no, this is not so. Shut your maw. I see the adventurer standing beside you. You're a traitor to the tunnels, a turncoat, a treasonist, a traitor. Please, Zuga, I only wanted to go home. Oh, I have a new home for you. Yes, yes, I do. It's cozy and oh so warm. Scorching, scalding, warm. Yes, you'll make fine fuel for our flames. Zoga, have mercy. Bibi? You disappoint me, Bibi. Yes, yes, you do. By my side, you could have had power and riches beyond your wildest dreams. Yet you cast your lot with this weakling. This sop, this doormat, this weakling. Please, Zuga, I will do anything you say. Yes, yes, anything at all. Just spare poor Gigu's life. Bibi! No, no, you must not! Anything you say, anything at all. Now here's an astute girl. Smart, sharp, astute. Zuga can find a job for you. Yes, yes, I can. A skilled alchemist you are. Yes, yes, and quite the looker too. You will slave in my workshop by day and keep me warm by night. Yes, you will. If I ever catch you slacking off, I'll feed you to the furnace and blast your whole order into the sea. That's... Gigu, are we doing anything about that? Gigu, promise you will come for me. Swear, vow, promise. Bibi! Bibi! Gigu, you're not just letting that happen, right? Bibi, this is unfair, unreasonable, unjust, unfair. It's your bloody fault as much as anyone's. If you moved your legs and paws off as much as you do your mouth, maybe you could have saved the girl from her fate. Bibi, you speak true. Verily, assuredly, true. At last, long, long last, I see the error of my ways. Yes, to save his love, Gigu will follow wherever you go. Finally, you're talking some sense. Now round up your best men. We're off to Ugamaru to take the battle to Zoga. Wait, what? You can't be serious. This is madness, craziness, lunacy, madness. Well... You have to make the choice. Follow wherever you go, eh? Bloody worthless you are. When the 7 L's is Bibi even seeing ye? But you do not understand. No, you do not see. Round up my best men? No kobold will follow a leader as pathetic as me. I am alone. Helpless. Hopeless. Alone. It is you who speaks madness, Gigu. Crazy. Craziness. Lunacy. Madness. You know nothing. No, nothing at all. Listen to us, Gigu. Yes, yes, listen well. We are with you. We have always been with you. Bozo and Bobo speak true. Are we jealous of Bibi's love for you? Yes, yes we are. Is that honest? But you are our leader, and you have always led us well. Wherever you go, we will follow faithfully. Dutifully, loyally, faithfully. Bozu, Bobo, Bogu. But I am... You're the leader of the 789th, that's what you are. And it's high bloody time you acted the part. Your friends are counting on you, and Bibi all the more so. The choice is yours to make. Now what do you say? I will go. Yes, 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 yes! Just wait, my precious Bibi. Gigu is coming to save you. And music to my bloody ears. I guess men, or kobolds, can change after all. Now listen up. Sorin and I will storm Ugamaru from the fore and create a diversion. Gigu, you'll sneak into the workshop the back way and put Zuga's new furnace out of commission. Your fruitcake of a friend Bago should be able to furnish us with the tools for the task, eh? Amidst all the smoke and clatter, we'll find BB and return her to safety. Now listen, Kiku. Sorin and I stand with you. This is your battle. The life and livelihood of you, your friends, and your love. It's all in your grubby paws, got it? Good. Now let's hear your battle cry. Mommy! Forgive me. You will speak to Bago for me, yes? I need a moment to reflect. Meditate. Contemplate. Reflect. Is this really going to be okay? I'm getting more and more concerned about this. Bago? You and Geeky will make things go boom. Make mayhem, madness, massacre, mayhem. Bago will help. Oh, yes, yes, he will. Bago will give you the biggest burstingest of Bago's beauties. They make very big booms, they do. Yes, yes, indeed. Zago's workshop. No, not just his workshop. All of Ugamara will be reduced to rubble. Wreckage, ruin, rubble. You will distract Zuga's lackeys. Help Kiku do his deed, yes? Bago has a present for you as well. A gift, a boon, a present. Take these lovely, lovely little ones. Their size may be trifling, but do not be fooled. No. Set them off in succession and they will make lovely, lovely sparks. Yes, yes they will. Bago, you do concern me sometimes. I suppose maybe I should just be glad he's not on Titan's side. Limsa Laminsa could probably do without having to deal with that kind of explosion. Well. Let's cause a distraction. One little bomb there. Another one here. And what about one over here? Am I looking? Oh. Come on. The queue popped. And not in the middle of a cutscene this time. There we go. Okay, back to the main event. Character shift back to Mark 1 Anti-Icon War Machina. The diamond weapon. Target in sight. Pin it down with a salvo of missiles. Fired. Threat detected. Returning fire. Okay. Missiles didn't work. Let's try this one. Guys, this doesn't seem... Oh, wait. I think we hit it. I don't think we did anything. Right. Guess we'll do this manually. Eos, I think I'll need you for this one. I won't let you harm my sister. I'll probably bring the chat box. Please. Really is Alfonse in there. Wait, a second G-Savior? Wait, that's not Allie. No, cannot be. Containment. We've got it trapped. That's good, right? Accessing ruby weapon data. Deploying claws. Sandia, grant me your strength. Move over. Adamant purge. Three, two. Okay, made it out. Ow! Not good. We're all okay? Accessing sapphire weapon data. Opening chest armor. I won't let you down, Recon. All together. Okay. Still doing okay? This was never going to be easy. Let's see what you make of this. Purging armor. Diamond weapon. Show them what you're made of. What is... I have to keep fighting until my dream. Our dream has been realized. What is... the true face of the diamond weapon? Oh. Oh, that's how it works. Stay sharp. It's far more agile than... oh, that's it. The G-Saver cannot take much more of this. Withdrawing for emergency repair. Oh, that's... okay, that one's nice. Oops. I guess we're on our own. Ow! Raising Magitech field. There's no escape. This looked like a safe corner. Come on. Get the shield. Careful. We've still got this. Ow! Ow! Now what? I'm safe again in this corner. Alright. At this rate it'll overheat. Restoring armor. Today we fight as one. Okay. That form again. Don't worry, Allie. I'll keep you safe. Allie? This is... Alfonse we're fighting, right? G-Savior returning to battle. Opening containment field. Removing the armor increases its speed, but it can't maintain that level of output. Now's our chance. It's ruby weapons power again. Everyone okay? Right. Oh, this is the emerald weapon. And ruby weapon. Get out of the way of that. Everyone okay? Just a little more. Oh, not quick enough. Here we go. Still got more tricks up its sleeve. Accessing emerald weapon data. Deploying beam units. This is for you, Rex. Oh, careful. Ow. Just a little more. Come on. Our dream will not, cannot end here. Containment field won't hold. It's falling. Do we need to get after it? Ooh. I can give it to the tank. Had to put up with me as a healer. Guys, we need to get after it, right? We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials. Right. I don't know if I saw it use that oversoul thing. At least it didn't feel like it. Do you think he might still be okay? In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. Right. Please be okay. Oh. Guys? Allie? Allie? She was the pilot? Are you okay? See if I can do anything. Seems to be okay. Somehow. Please, take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. You mean... Right. I think I can trust him at this point. Now to learn what has become of Alfonse. If you have a score to settle, now is your chance. Show yourself. There he is. I come to gloat, have you guys? It's not over yet. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. How dare you speak to me of ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alfonse? Why? He's right in front of you. What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all of the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. Then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant when he put his mind to it. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valen van Varo could conceive such a marvel. And to think that Allie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become a part of it. Perhaps it wasn't a reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Ooh. That might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly. I can't stand disobedience. That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof of the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. Oh. Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but to all of mankind. Now, you will die. Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. Panicking there, Valens. terminus est. Crocia Morse! But this wasn't in my data. Are you wearing the sweater at the moment, Minnie, or is it just one that's on the floor somewhere that he's digging around in? They're always gonna keep one technique secret. Reactivating synthetic orosite system. Oh. Oh, just the hood itself? This can't be. How is it still functional? Removing memory inhibitors. Oh. You. Stop this at once. Please, let me go. Albert. No. Alpha. Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You're beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests? I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I run from my past. That is why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. No, stop! I beg of you! You can't do this to me! I'm Valen von Faro, better than Gaius! It can't end this way! Yeet. The balloon popped, yeah. Alfonse. Alfonse, my son. I have failed you. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask only that you, Melisandre, Recon, and Rex watch over me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Watch over her, in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this. Please. I understand. Thank you. I'm proud to call myself your son. No sign of Gaius yet. Severa? I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valen's Unvaro and the weapon project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the world revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffered considerable losses, they have at last gained their freedom. And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there's hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. Oh yeah, I thought you might appreciate it, Mooney. That one was for you. In the years since, I've struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. There was more we could have done. I had to get you back for making a Kamen Rider reference in the Sage quest line. The recent events in the world have had a profound impact on the lives of many, many people. But none more so than Allie. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We've even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what the problem might be. You see, there's a strong possibility that the diamond weapon itself is what's caused Allie to close herself off like this, but for the time being, all we can do is wait. There was one other thing. Evelina came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you could go and see her. Of course. If there's anything more I can do to help around here. Too often during this, I've always felt like I've been just 2 steps too late. Is that... Thank you for it. No one needs to thank me for showing them Kamen Rider, because given the slightest opportunity, that I am all for it. Oh, thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none the worse for your experiences. Is this the memorial? Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to the Almegan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way they'll always be a part of Turncliffe, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Evelina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Savara. only wish I'd been able to save more of the others. At least people can start building things back now. I hope all is well with Avelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word that Gaius will be here soon. Right. Suppose we can hear from him what actually happened. If he managed to find Alfonse. Gaius. I wish to see Allie. Would you send for her? Allie. Does she even recognize me? At first we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. Chirurgeons say that this is most likely the result of intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valen had used a synthetic oversight system to transform Alfonse into a living component of the machine. That was... Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. Never heard of anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how was Allie able to escape a similar fate? That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There's no need. I already know the answer. It was Alfonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother. My son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all the pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? No. This is not the end of their story. I taught them that the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alfonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice, and that of his siblings, the cornerstones of such a nation have been laid. Melisandre, Recon, Rex, Alfonse, and Allie. They risked everything to win the freedom of world. Now, it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld. This I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding world has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Allie and Savara would be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate. Time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't. And while nothing I can do can bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given. Times change, people change. And it's just as well. We inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you've a need for my creations, just say the word. You know, guys, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There's one thing, though. If anyone can get through to Allie, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. Hope she's going to be okay. I would not have made it this far without my constant companions, Valen and Savara. In fact, I believe she has a few words to share with you. Science will always march forward. And even if it doesn't, I think Sid will. It's taken me a long time. Too long. But I finally found a reason to live for the present. For the future. For all my life, I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. But I've realized if we can't find one, we just have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they never gave up. And neither will I. Excuse me? For now, at least, my place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. And before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you chose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again one day. All this time I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I'd imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations. Evil made flesh. And while many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthen his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance to set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once, a husband. In many ways I still am, and even though they're no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now I too have been given a chance to make a difference. In a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of the world, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend. You too, Valen. Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Valen, Savara, and I will continue to work together. At least for the foreseeable future. Well, here they are. Are these But hey... And who might these charming young men be? They were found in the 7th Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alfonse's intention. Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Balezar, and like Valens von Varro, I was once a legatus of the Garlean Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquests came at a terrible cost. Pray, forgive me. I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally, victory was theirs. But it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice. And yet, they have entrusted the future to me, and I will stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. Even so, there's only so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. If he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the chirurgeons look them over and find a place for them to stay. Were they all other potential pilots? Just how many did Valen's... It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries. But my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be the strong, then those who lack such power must therefore be the weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversity, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. It seems I'll have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alfonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Werlyt is underway, and I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of, and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Alamegan resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you are passing by Porta Praetoria, soldiers stationed there wish to hear your version of events. I'll make sure to check in with them. Please, give them my regards. I hope that when our paths I hope that when our paths cross again, I'll have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet. Until next time, guys. Was that just coincidental, like, well-timed sunrise? Or was that, like, scripted? I don't know, I just kind of noticed the scene just start to brighten there at the end. Right. Sir? Got one last report to make. Welcome back, Sorin. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So, what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? Well, it's a bit of a story. By Rhalgr's beard. Even for the Empire, that must be a new low. Those poor orphans. I can only pray the citizens of Werlyt are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius' wards gave their lives for. At the very least, we no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the weapon project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Almegan Resistance, and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. Don't mention it. We've all got to do our part. I do believe there's one more epilogue quest, isn't there? As part of this. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Excuse me. What? Just how dumbstruck the expression on that guy's face was. Hadn't been expecting to trip down memory lane. So hello, Nam. Projections from within the synthetic ore site. These are his memories. Their memories. I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you. No, not yet, Allie. Now's not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him. In our place. If you're worried about Alfonse, don't be. He's got us for company. We want you to see this new world for yourself. We'll forever be at your side, Allie. I'm the only one left. But I'll never be alone. Father. That's the end. I'm 99% sure there's another quest though, isn't there? I have this like certain memory of going back and like something about painting a picture of all the siblings. I can only tell you about the weapons. That's just unlock the extremes. Do I have to travel to Turncliffe for it? Or is it kind of like a epilogue quest that kind of comes up in a later patch? Take me to Turncliffe. No? Okay, so it must I'm guessing it shows up somewhere else. Allie is there, though. Guys? My children gave everything so that others might be free. I will not rest until the world they dreamed of becomes a reality. Melisandre, Recon, Prex, Alfonse, I won't give up on our dream. I guess she doesn't need to worry about me. But no, just Sorin can just get ignored. So yeah, I'm gonna have to assume it comes up later. I don't know when it would come up. Take me back to Garabania. Because these are all level 69 quests, so those are probably just the side quests for the area that I didn't do because I haven't been doing side quests as... Do I just have to accept the extreme quests? Alright. Get these blue marks out of the way. Castrum Marinum Extreme. And Diamond Weapon. The Cloud Deck Extreme. Okay, still nothing here. Well, I guess that's it for the Ultimate Weapon quest line for now. Hopefully the additional epilogue quest shows up somewhere that's like works in, so I can do it on stream, because I do remember it kind of... It's nice. I was wondering for a moment if it wouldn't be tied into anything else because it's its own separate quest line, and I don't think it would be mandatory in anything. Anyway, I guess with that we can move on to Ugamaro and finish off this little quest. So I can finish off the Kobold quests, I can finish off the Sahagin quests, and then I'll be all ready for the next stream where I'll be going and doing all the Shadowbringers job quests. I might also be able to fit in... I think by then I can have the Ixal ready for their next one as well. Just depends on how many fishing quests I get with the Ixal. Lieutenant, I've got the bombs planted. That should do the trick round here. Now to delve a bit deeper. Follow me. Is that not enough of it? Well, I guess if we're going to blow things up, we might as well go all the way. I'm a little nervous about using too much explosions in a cave while we're inside the cave. Bomb there. Oh. One there. Where can I plant another? This doesn't look like a bad location. Lieutenant? Looks like our job here is done. The rest is up to Gigu. Alright, Orifine fought that. I'm sure he'll manage. Probably. So, should we maybe be running away to get outside of the building? The caves? Zoga's workshop lies right beyond this door. I've already taken the liberty of knocking out the doorman and relieving him of his key. Let's up to it then, Sorin. Right. I guess in we go. There's the main furnace. Gigu! You made it! Adventurer! You have come to see Gigu do his job, yes? Yes, behold. Gaze, regard, behold! Ah, that should do it. Probably. Possibly. Maybe. You are proud of Gigu, yes? Yes, you should be. Oh, if only Bibi could see me now. Yes, she would be smitten, swooning, struck, smitten. What was that noise? Oh, adventurer, we must flee! Run, fly, flee! Before scary Zoga finds us. Oh, right. If I remember correctly, there was a back door out through the pipe network. Seems the lieutenant knows what we're doing. Gigu seems to have got things in order here. That craven kobold did his job, eh? It's a bloody miracle. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before the whole place comes tumbling down. I would appreciate that. Don't know if a mountain falling on me is something I can quite survive. We probably want to get far away, right? Back to the dig. Yes, quickly, swiftly, briskly. Gigu! I will crush you, smash you, squash you, crush you. Oh, you had a little nap, Minnie. I can't blame you. I did the same this morning. Yeah, most people wouldn't survive a mountain falling on them. In all my years, I have never suffered such indignity. You are finished, Gigu. Yes, your bones will feed my furnace. Well, we can deal with him directly, right? Stand back, adventurer. No fervor. This is my battle. My fight. My struggle. My battle. Gigu? Right. If you say so. Feel the pain, Gigu. The hurt, the suffering, the pain. Gigu? Lieutenant, should we? Oh, have mercy, Zuga. Yes, have mercy. There will be no mercy for you, Gigu. No, not ever. You will feel the full brunt of my wrath, my anger, my rage, my wrath. So, please. Die! Perish! Croak! Die! Like the worthless dreg you are! At least he has the heart, but I suppose maybe we should have considered he doesn't actually have the skill to fight. So, a sucker for punishment, eh? Yes, you are. So, please stop this. I beg you, beseech you, implore you. Oh, Bibi? Gigu has suffered enough. Yes, he has. You are strong, Zoga. Yes, strong and skilled with the pick. You should be leading us to greater heights. Why waste your strength on poor, weak Gigu? The skill... Yeah. Doesn't have much of either. Silent. Gigu? Be silent. Gigu? Yes, be silent. Shut up. Close your bloody maw. Gigu? 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 Stand back. Hands off. Get lost. Yes, all of you. I never ask for your help. No, not one of you. This is Gigu's battle. Gigu, is that a... See this, Zuga? Yes, yes you do. This is Bago's life work, his magnum opus. It brims with the power to blast you and the whole 13th Order into dust, debris, detritus, dust. This is for all those years of oppression, insult, abuse, oppression. Yes, yes, Zuga. You have walked over Gigu for the last time. Zuga! I'll see you. See you in the 7th hell. Gigu, you don't need to... Probably wondering, like, is that the same pose that Kurasi does in the ninja storyline? They kind of hop up on one leg. Oh, Gigu, what have you... I guess that's our work. Working. Yeah! Gigu... That worked. I'm finished. Done. Complete. Finished. We should probably leave then, right? Because I imagine there's going to be some very angry kobolds coming out of there pretty soon. Oh, that's just the other random alchemist. So, can I assume that's everything solved? Gigu? A lot of explosion. Yep. Just blow up the whole mountain, why not? Thank you, my friends, my comrades, my allies, my friends. It is you, yes, yes, all of you, who gave me the courage to fight that battle. Yes, a battle I should have fought long ago. Ha ha! I had me doubts, I must admit, but I'm happy to say you proved me wrong. And you, Sorin, this wouldn't have been possible without you. I'm just trying to help out. I am I'm part of the Maelstrom myself, after all. Have Zuga out of the way, the kobolds of Ugamaru should quiet down. A development which should please Commander Bloyden and the Red Swallows. Spent more time in those tunnels than I'd have liked, but all's well that ends well. BB? BB, you come. You're proud of me, yes? Yes, yes. What do you think of your Gigu now? You are horrible, terrible, miserable, horrible. I've never been told such hurtful things. No, no, never. What happened to the sweet Gigu I used to know? Goodbye, Gigu. Farewell. Oh, I cannot win. No, no, not with her. But do not worry about Gigu. Do not fret, do not fuss, do not worry. Yes, for my battle with Zuga has given me new courage, strength, confidence, courage. I will win back BB's heart, yes. I will increase our productivity 100-fold. I will not rest, slack, slumber, rest, until the 7/8/9 becomes the 1st. Well, that... You've got a goal at least. I will do all this. Yes, all this and more. Yes, yes. Oh, as soon as I awake from my nap. I get the feeling not as much has changed as we might have hoped. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Any road, there's a little more we can do, Sorin. I'll stop off at Camp Overlook. Would you mind going on ahead to Maelstrom Command? Of course. Suppose I should probably let them know all that's going on. Yeah, when you tell your girl to shut her mouth. Yep. Oh well, at least Gigu's, I guess, improved. He just needs to learn to be a bit more polite with his confidence. Why did I use teleport? I could have used return. I keep forgetting Limsalimens is Sorin's like home city. He's not the same kobold as when you start. Yeah. All it took was, you know, a near suicidal plan. Lieutenant, I'm here to make a report about the kobolds. Lieutenant Sherwood, I feared we'd lost you to the tunnels. I think a single missing shipment would lead you on such a circuitous journey through the bowels of Ugamaro. I shuddered at the thought. And yet, though there's a long road ahead, I dare say your efforts have gone far in leading us down the path of peace with the kobolds. Can you take the same advice? Oh, so yeah, so I apologize for being rude, Mooney. You done limbs are proud to stay, my friend. Except this is remuneration for your deeds. On behalf of the Maelstrom and the Admiral herself, I commend you. 1,000 gil for all that work. Okay, and now just for the one that's going to mess up my fruit. Off to Whaleport. You mean out of confidence? I don't know. I don't know, it is hard to just pull confidence out of nowhere. For weeks of work? Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 1,000 gil for weeks of work. All that risk. Don't even give you any company seals. Nov? How are things here? Our efforts to achieve peace may have all been in vain, Sorin. By undermining Zug's leadership at that farce of a parley, I'm afraid I've stripped away what little restraint he had left. The Coral Tridents have attacked yet another ship, and this time they have taken a prisoner. While the raid itself is sufficient cause for concern, the fools have abducted a high-ranking Leminsan official. Now the situation is political. If the threat posed by the return of Lord Leviathan weren't enough, then this incident will surely put pressure on the shoreworker elders to escalate their engagement to a full-scale war. Sorin, I beg of you. You must speak with a Maelstrom commander. It is vital that we learn what plans have been set in motion, and if there is aught we can do to contain the damage caused by Zug's insanity. The nearest officer of rank will be in Camp Skull Valley. You are a mighty hero. Perhaps your words will sway the Maelstrom from a path they doubtless do not wish to tread. I can try and leverage what I can. I'd rather not. Just gotta believe in myself. See, the thing is in believing in myself is I'm well aware of who I am. Commander? I have no task for you at present, adventurer. A recent crisis has demanded our full attention, and it's no simple matter of ousting a nest of belligerent dodos. I'm not here as just an adventurer today, Commander. The Scarlet Sea Devil, an infamous fishback pirate we had long thought perished, has added temerity to lead an assault on Laminson warship. In addition to the heavy casualties they inflicted on the crew, the Sahagin reportedly took prisoner our Councillor of Coin. Councillor Thurston is one of the Admiral's most trusted advisors, and an essential figure in the day-to-day running of the Phallosocracy. His abduction is a blatant act of hostility to which the Maelstrom must give answer. We go to war. About that... Have we considered an alternate course of action? There's only one response to this kind of attack. Admiral Bluefistwin has already instructed our troops to make ready for a full-scale retaliation. Warships of the Armada are assembled and await but the order to set sail. Those savages won't know what hit them. The charts will need to be redrawn after our cannons are done bombarding their shore. Then we'll send in the ground levy, that's us, to mop up any remaining fishbacks that survive the cannons. I'm not quite sure this is the best idea we could... Save your breath, adventurer. The fishbacks forfeited any right to negotiation when they laid their slimy talons on a navy vessel. Brute force is the only language they understand. Right. I need to warn Nov that things don't... I could... I will... I don't know if I can believe me, Mooney, but I can try and believe the you that believes in me. Where's that meme again? Maybe I could try and take this issue to the Admiral herself, but I don't know how quickly I could get an audience. So, the finless ones will not be deterred from their righteous course. No matter who emerges the victor in the coming conflict, slaughter will be answered with slaughter. And our spawning ground shall give birth to naught but death. Be nice to yourself. It is difficult, Mooney. I have my struggles with this. I can see but one way to steer us clear of this abyss. Sorin, you and I rescue the Shorewalker official ourselves. Before we can attempt to undo this madness, however, we must first discover where the Councillor is being held. Believe in me who believes in you. Yes. Well, I'm just inverting the pronouns there, so I believe in the you who believes in me. An ambitious scheme such as this would have required extensive planning, and Zug likely provided his Serpent Reaver lackeys with some manner of written instruction. A search of the Serpent's tongue may provide us with the information we need. Quickly now, Sorin. Time is of the essence. Right. Serpent's tongue, that's the Reaver hideout in the spawning grounds. Even in Gurline, the guy who says it really... I think there's still value in the first one. Sometimes believing in others can be the first step to believing in yourself. What is this? Looks like a plan. Maybe Nov understands it better. Psst, your search, Sorin. Was it successful? Ah, yes. The parchment is soiled, but I can still make out the words. They plan to keep the Councillor prisoner aboard the Lost Duchess, one of the Reaver's own ships. I do not know if these were Zug's final instructions, but we have no time to assume otherwise. Ride an Elbs out to where the pirate vessel is said to have dropped anchor, and take the crew by surprise. Though I do not swim quite so swiftly as one of Pa's sea beasts, trust that I will not be far behind. You dare question your integrity? I'm not questioning. Well, I'm not questioning you, I'm questioning... Oh. Right. Out we go. All right. Don't think they saw me. Why is my feet making splashing noises? Yes. Side. Right. Is that... That looks like it might be him. Release me, you fiends! Do you know who I am? Silence, shorewalker! Try to escape and I'll slice the gills into your neck. Maybe then you'll be able to breathe underwater. You think me cowed by simple threats? We Laminsons will not be intimidated by your base savagery. You try my patience, finless one. Continue your squawking and I'll drop you over the rail. Doesn't look good. He's gonna keep on... Nov! You! But how? Right. Should I... join in? I... guess... not. Aha! My rescuers have arrived at... Who are you? You're not a Maelstrom soldier. What in the Navigator's name is going on here? Sorin! Nov? Okay, now I'm feeling a little... unnecessary. I will defend the Counselor while you liberate the key to his shackles. One of these Coral Trident zealots must carry it. Right. I suppose... that's a plan. I'll just... clear the area a little. Anyone with the key? Excuse me. There we go. I could have sworn you took a hit. Nope. You're... that one's a bit tougher. Wonder if that's... that must have been their jailer. Nov? Counselor? Why is this the Hagen come to my aid? Am I to trade one captor for another? Cannon block. I could have sworn I saw the attack animation go off. And Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have actual ballistic mechanics. Oh, my thanks. Those manacles were beginning to chafe. Now, I can see that you're some manner of sellsword, but I'm not quite sure what to make of this, scale gentleman. A friend of yours? You could say that? We've been working together for a bit. We are not free of this yet. Stay close to me, lest you be tossed overboard. That's that line of... yeah, I know it has line of sight mechanics, but I could have sworn I got the attack animation off. Oh, Zug. It seems the mantle of Scarlet Sea Devil will not sit firmly upon my shoulders until I have sent you to the depths. Zug, do you realize what is at stake here? Your reckless ambition endangers the fate of our entire tribe. The Shorewalkers ready their armada even as we speak. Does the thought of war with the finless ones now frighten you so? Let them come. My antics are as a spawnling's mischief compared to the mayhem you once committed. Ready your spear, old one. Let us see if the years have stolen your skill as well as your spine. Zug, far be it for me to advise my enemy, but given what I've just seen of him, I don't think this is a fight you want to pick. Is he dead? The wound is not fatal, though it might leave a nasty scar. I do not ask for your pity. Finish it now. Kill me. Show me a parent who can kill his own child. Sahagin blood ties run deeper than most abyssal sea trench. You beg for the impossible. I will not slay my own son. Zug is your... I rejected you as my clutch father. Why? Why did you throw away all that you had become? Why did you not seek vengeance on the shore walkers who wronged us? You know the answers to those questions. Surely you would have not forgotten what befell your spawn brothers. At my side you stood, the only surviving hatchling, and shed a river of tears for your slain clutchmates. Yes, I wept for them, and made them a promise. I would avenge their deaths with the blood of 1,000 shore walkers. I would grow into a warrior both mighty and terrible to behold. The Scarlet Sea Devil reborn. I would do what you would not. You cannot protect that which you love with a name, no matter how fearful. It took the greatest tragedy of my life to open my eyes to that truth. Zug, I would spare you that pain again. I would have you be the future our people need. I only want what is best for all my sons. The Clutch Father. Weigh anchor and take the helm. We make for the nearest shorewalker port. Prepare a boat to take our... Yes, the shore. You did it. Counselor? Let's get you home. Not surprised the others didn't linger. Counselor? You'll bring this up to the Admiral, right? Sorin was it? My thanks again. Were it not for you and your Sahagin acquaintance, I would still be rubbing my wrists raw trying to escape those infernal shackles. It would seem I have been labouring under a misconception. I was convinced that all Sahagin, all beastmen, in fact, were naught but bloodthirsty murdering savages, with not the slightest concept of peace or compromise. But after meeting... Nov, did you call him? Intriguing fellow. Yes, well, after witnessing his exchange with his son, I now see that our fishback enemies are far more complicated than our bedtime tales of horror would lead us to believe. I have 3 younglings of my own, you see. and I am quite eager to hurry home and reassure them that their father is very much alive and well. Before I do so, however, I shall contact the Admiral and convince her to rescind the order to attack. It will not be an easy task, but as the man who holds the nation's purse strings, my words carry a certain weight. Oh, and here. Gulls are often a welcome sight on ships, as their presence means land, and home is close by. The Nossian sailors began gathering the feathers dropped on deck, and fashioning them into trinkets to give to their children as a symbol of hearth and happiness. I would be grateful if you could see that feather into your Sahagin friend's hands. Beastman or no, I have seen that any father wishes the same things for his offspring. Perhaps, in time, we shall find more common ground between our peoples. I only hope that it will not require the threat of imminent war to bring such future revelations to light. We can only hope, sir. I'll make sure to deliver this. I'm sure the Admiral will see reason. There's enough problems about without needing to worry about conflict with the Beastmen as well. With all the trouble brewing in Garlemald, we need to prepare for anything. How do you figure out where hunt marks are? You just... Oh, the elite hunt marks? Yeah, you'll get a little notification kind of saying you sent your beast mark to the... in a cardinal direction once you are close enough to it. Otherwise, yeah, it is just that they do tend to spawn fairly regularly, but it can take a couple of days. Like, I generally will kind of like do one lap of the map, one lap of the area. And if I don't find it, I'll leave it till the next day, because you can only do one elite mark a week anyway. Sorin, I have no words to thank you. Without your aid, I do not think war with the shore walkers could have been avoided. Zug has disbanded the Coral Tridents, and is set on traveling for a time. Among all of my offspring, he is most like me. The most determined and stubborn. I sense he is hesitant to return to the nursery. But return he will in time. And when he does, I hope to see him a stronger and wiser Sahagin than I ever was. Such pleasant thoughts will sustain me while I raise his unruly spawn brothers. Oh yeah. While you're traveling around looking for hunt marks, you can kind of get a feeling there are a limited number of places they can spawn. So that's something else kind of, but that takes a bit of time to figure out where they spawn. I've got a gift from you, from the counselor. The counselor wished me to have this. I see. A gift from parent to child. A symbol of joy and family. So many of my offspring were slain by shore walkers. The rage spawned by that act will never fully leave me. So you have to go accept the hunt formally? Yeah, you have to accept it. You have to have the hunt for the B ranks anyway. You have to have it in your inventory. For A and S ranks, you just kind of find them, but they don't spawn as often. But it is as nothing compared to the desire I feel to protect my surviving spawnlings. I pray that this trinket can one day represent not just the bond between parent and child, but also the birth between the understanding between our peoples. Psst. You have achieved more for this cause than I could have dared hope. In the days to come, I only ask that you do not forget us, Finless One. Whenever thoughts of vengeance seek to consume you, remember this nursery, and remember me and my spawnlings. And should you choose to visit, You will always be welcome here. You are no longer some strange shore walker. To us, you are a clutchmate. Thank you, Nov. For someone so committed to family to call a stranger clutchmate, I feel that must be quite a step for Nov. Time to make my report to the commander. Commander Riggy? Lieutenant Sherwood. Seems that business with the Zahagan became rather more involved than anyone expected, eh? Maelstrom Command very much resembled the arriving chaos of our namesake, once word of Councillor Thurston's abduction sparked a call to war. It is fortunate that our marching orders were rescinded ere we launched our attack. There are none in our ranks that fear to step upon the field of battle, but any day that ends without bloodshed is a good day. I hear that you yourself were responsible for the Councillor's timely release. I like to think that my eye for enlisting talented veterans played some small part in the way events played out. So, Sherwood, you've averted a war and rescued a high-ranking official. Not a bad result, all told. But we must remain vigilant. While we welcome the possibility of peaceful coexistence with the Zahagan, we cannot ignore the threat that the primal Leviathan yet presents. For the nonce, however, you have earned a respite from duty. On behalf of the Maelstrom, I commend you for your courageous actions and judicious diplomacy. Might you consider a bath during your well-deserved rest? I seem to detect the slightest scent of rotting crab meat. Right, maybe I should stop by an inn. And there's reputation up. Ooh. Then it's just getting the Ixal leveled up, which can take a while, because I think the Ixal have like 7 ranks to go. But otherwise, that's it for this stream. I don't have anything else to really do. Yeah, but they don't take too long to do, like relatively, because you can do 12 quests a day for the Exile. So at least at the level. Don't Heavens. Yeah, the Heavensward ones take longer. Yeah, the Exile one takes it. I think the Exile one has more tiers than the Heavensward tribes, but the Exile you can do far more quests at a time with. Because I think at the minute Sorin has about 13 quests a day for the Exile, which is more than your limit. Like that 330, that was all done yesterday. That's one day's worth of progress. I think in Heavensward as well, it's a little easier because from Heavensward onwards you get 60 reputation per quest, rather than the 10 to 20 you get with... Wait, is it 60 or... Yeah, I think it's 60 you get per quest from Heavensward onwards, compared to the 10 to 20 you get per quest in A Realm Reborn. But yeah, that's everything sorted. So the next stream is going to be probably Tuesday, or I might stream on Monday actually, Final Fantasy, and then do Persona on Tuesday. And that'll be I'll be going and doing all the job quests for the other yeah, all the Shadowbringers job quests, which I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to do. I can't really do warrior because Sorin doesn't Sorin technically, canonically, has not done the warrior quests. Ooh. And then I will probably also do the next Exile tribal quest, and then I will get to start the gladiator and paladin class and job quests. So I've got a bit there to do, and yeah, at least I finished the world story. I do enjoy the sort of world and getting. I know I kind of no I liked Gaius coming back into the story and getting a bit more character development. Where's... Let me go and get my view of the lighthouse. I've got... So how many streams am I thinking? Maybe 3? I think we've got maybe 6 streams before Endwalker. Which is, that's 2 weeks, maybe? There we go. The beacon. So, yeah, with all that said, that's the last stream for the week, because it is Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. I can remember. So, schedule will be going up Monday, hopefully. It should be, as long as I don't forget, which is a very real possibility. But, of course, if you enjoyed and you would like to see more, you can always follow me on Twitch, you could subscribe on YouTube. But, regardless of what you decide to do, thank you so much for coming along, I really hope you enjoyed. And until the next stream, I hope you have a good evening, have a good night, and goodbye.